Hey guys, it's Alan from Grommet Leathercraft. Today we're going to be going over our Style 4 integrated sword belt. This is a pretty unique style belt. It's not based on anything historical. It's just kind of an idea I had for my own Ren Fair kit, just as something kind of convenient. Um, the way it works is you have two straps that attach to your scabbard, um, and then you have the belt that connects to those straps. But the belt itself can actually connect to itself. It has the front end um, with the main buckle, and then the small strap piece, and then the back end has the longer strap piece, and then a buckle. So you have the option of wearing this sword belt just as a belt, which is something I wanted for my kit because, occasionally I'm not wearing a sword because I'm in our booth working and I don't want you have, a full long sword on my side. So, but I still need my belt to, hold my pants up and do everything else. So it's cool to have an option to be able to take my sword off, but not have to put on an entirely different belt or wear a second belt. I can just kind of get it all done with one belt, which is really convenient. So I'm going to set this aside for right now. What you do with your scabbard is you'll have two different strap pieces. You have the one with the buckle in, and then the one with the strap in. And they both split into two tongue pieces, and then they have two notches cut in them. Very similar to our Style 1 integrated sword straps. But these guys, if you're right-handed or left-handed, you kind of orientate these differently. Generally, right-handed, you're going to have the buckle on top, and it's going to be coming out of the left side of the scabbard like this. So that way, the buckle strap connects to this piece, and then the longer strap will connect to the other piece. But the way you do this is you loop this around like here, and then through the center notch here. If you have some needle nose pliers, they can come in handy during this part because it is meant to be pretty tight coming through the slots like this. But you just do kind of an X shape through here. Push that out the other side. So one strap comes through one side and the other strap comes through the other. And then pull everything really nice and tight. One good thing to do that I like to do is start these straps a little bit further down from where you want them to actually end up, and then tighten everything up. And that way you can kind of slide them into place and they'll tighten and kind of lock in place that way. And then they go through the smaller notch on top, and this is kind of where it locks in. This is where the needle nose pliers really come in handy. So what I like to do is just kind of shove the pliers through the hole like that, and use them to kind of grab onto the strap in order to pull it through. This is the last part that really kind of holds the whole thing together. So we design it to be pretty tough. Nope. Almost got it. So I'm here. If you scuff up the end of your strap, I wouldn't worry about it. We give you a lot of excess, so you're gonna trim off the end anyway. So don't be afraid to, manhandle it a little bit. So yeah, and you pull that tight like that, and then I tend to tuck the excess straps through here, just underneath. Like so. Yeah, and then I just cut the excess strap off, and then you're good to go on that side. And then do the second one. The second one, you're going to have it pointing out the opposite direction. So you want to make essentially coming out the back of the scabbard. This one laces on the exact same way. So I'm going to do it all again. And I'm going to start a little bit further down. On pretty tight, slide it into place. Pop this up through here. Another thing you can do that helps kind of pull them through a little bit, if you have a razor knife, you can just kind of cut a angle on the end there, and that kind of gives you a little bit more of a point to pull through the top. I'm still going to use my pliers then because I'm lazy. Yeah, see, that gives you a little less kind of real estate to pull through at the beginning, and then once it's through, you're good. That was a lot easier. Of course, I did pull it through backwards. All right, so once you get it situated and pointed the right direction, you can do that, and it's a lot easier. Boom, just like that. So pull everything tight, just like that. Tuck it the same way you did on the front strap, and then trim everything the way you did on your front strap. Yeah, just like that. Pretend like all those straps aren't there. But, so then you have your scabbard with its straps attached. And you can just kind of take this off and leave it where you want it when you're wearing your regular belt. When you want to wear your sword, you just separate these two pieces. You attach the larger buckle end to your top strap here, and you attach your longer strap in to the back strap. We give you a few different holes on here. You can kind of fine tune the fit just a little bit. Some people like it to be a little bit closer to the scabbard. But, you know, gives you a little bit extra. And then you have your sword belt with the long straps on each end. You can wear your sword, and it's pretty comfy. So, there you go. That's the Style 4 integrated sword belt.